Welcome to the show, MLB 14, the show, road to the show, and today we're going to find out which team we're going to get drafted by. I said on Twitter, you guys are going to love which team I get drafted by, and I can't say that I was a particular fan of it at first, but then I looked at it and said, it could be worse, you know, but I love it now, and I cannot wait to be brought up through the ranks and become a Major League All-Star. And you see our team right there. We're the Central Prospects, and today we are taking on the West Prospects. And then after that, we're going to take on the East Prospects. And then after that, we're going to take on the World Prospects. So get ready for the first at-bat in my professional baseball career. I don't know, amateur showcase. We're going to call it an amateur showcase game. So I get a little pop-up here to the center fielder, and I am out. Not the way to start off, but I will take it on that bat where I get solid contact. But moving on here, it's down 1-0 here for the Central Prospects. 0-2 count, nobody out, but I do rip this one down the line in right field, and that is a base hit. The coach is telling me, go to second base, go to second base. But with my speed, I'm just going to stay put at first, and I'm going to show you guys why I should have just stayed here at first anyway. Look at how fast I'm running. Look at how great of a jump I got. Look at the acceleration. Look at the speed, and it's not that great. I get picked off by a mile. And I'm going to go back to the dugout and think about what I did. So, not really the greatest start there. We got a base hit, but now here in the 6th inning, we got the bases loaded in a 2-2 game. And can I come up clutch for my team? Yes, I can. The bases are still loaded here as I'm going to stay at first, and the runner at third is going to stay right there too. Great play by the right fielder to get it back in immediately. But it doesn't matter because we have a lead. So here is Valdez stepping up to the plate for the Central All-Stars. And he's going to pop up to the right fielder. And we're all going to tag up here as I'm going to go to second base. And the runner from second to third and third to home. As I'm going to slide into second safely as they tried to pick me off there at the last second. And I did not really care for that. So, you know what? I'm just going to live with that. And now with 2 out second and third, 4-2 lead for the Central Prospects. And here is the pitch. And it's going to be popped up to left field. But not much is going on with that, as that is an out. So we have a 4-2 lead going on to the later part of this game, and now it's 4-4 here in the 8th inning. Nobody out. 0-1 count. Can we come up with another hit? No, we cannot. As the first baseman makes a nice snag, throws it over to the pitcher, and I'm out. But I do have a couple of nice hits. I am 2 for 4 so far. Now here in the 10th inning, we're going to extras. 1 out. First pitch at the at-bat, and this is going to be a nice solid base hit into right field once again, as now that makes me 3 for 5. Doing pretty good so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I'm seeing the ball very well. That's one thing that I have seen the ball very well today, and I haven't really been taking many bad pitches. So 3-1 count with 2 outs, and there's going to be another base hit into center field, and I'm going to advance to second base. So there is life here in the top of the 10th. But it all comes to a halt here. First and second, 2 outs. And the pitch is taken to deep right field. And that's just a simple pop-up, as that is an out to the warning track. Almost the warning track, I would say. And we got another at-bat here in the 12th. Runner on second base. Runner in scoring position, 1 out. 0-1 pitch on the way. And I'm going to take this one right back where it came from in the center field. And the guy at third is going to score. And I come up with another clutch hit late in the ball game. It is now 5-4. And my goodness, I'm doing really, really well. The scouts must be impressed. But my base running, still an issue. Look at that. I'm going back and forth playing like invisible pickle tag or something. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing on the base pads. I don't really care. I don't think that really matters to the scouts anyway. So top of the 14th, they scored a run in the bottom of the 12th to keep themselves alive. It's the 14th, and I swing and miss for strike 3, and I'm going to be thrown at it first as the catcher throws it on there. And that makes me now 4 for 7 in the game, and the game is over, ladies and gentlemen. We do end up losing only by 1 run, but it was a good game. 4 for 7 with 2 RBIs, all of them singles for those hits, and we go on to game 2. And in the first at-bat of this game 2, top 2, 1-2 count, nobody out. And the windup in the pitch, it's taken down to the third base line, and he botches the ball. And I'm going to be safe at first, so I'm 0 for 1, and I reached down an error. I'm alright with that. I mean, it said okay at-bat, so I'm okay with that, obviously. So, we're going to see here what this hitter can do with a 1-1 count and 1 out. And he is going to take this one back right where it came from, up the middle for a base hit. And I'm on second base, so we advance safely, and that, I don't know if it actually means anything when it comes to prospects and scouting, but Hey, whatever. 3-2 count here, still one out, and this one's taken down the third baseline, and this time that third baseman does not make an error, and that's a 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. So here we are in the top of the fourth 2-2 game, and we got a runner on second base with one out, and the pitch is going to be on its way. We get the pitch we want, and we're going to take this one right into right field for a base hit. The runner is going to stay at third, and I'm going to stay at first. So what are we going to do here with the runners on the corners and only one out? This is a very sticky situation for the pitcher. So here's that one out. And I start leading off. I took a step off, and I don't know what happened there. I thought he botched it, but then he threw it off to second base, and then he throws it over the baseman's head, and I advance to second, and the runner from third goes home. So we take the lead. Awesome. So 2-2 count, 2 outs, 3-2 game, top of the fourth. And let's see if we can come around to score for the first time in this 3-day series. The pitch is taken, and it's going to be hit to the second baseman for a little pop-up, and the inning is over. So still 3-2 here in the sixth. Runner on first, nobody out, 1-1 count. We're batting on the right side this time, and I'm going to take this pitch down right between the third baseman and the shortstop for another base hit. I am seeing the ball extremely well in these first couple of games. Let's hopefully we continue it into the games against the international team. So 3-2 here, still nobody out, 3-1 count, and he is going to take ball 4, and I'm going to advance to second base easily. And we have a lot of good things happening right now. One out, and hopefully we can bring ourselves around to score for the first time this series. This pitch is taken down the line, and it's right past the shortstop for the base hit, and I am going to score from second base, and we get our first run scored of the series. It is now 5-2 Central Prospects over the East Prospects. Now 7-2 as we have a full count here with one out. I would pretty much take anything at this point, but I popped it up here to the center fielder, and I'm okay with that at bat because, you know, I worked the count, and I didn't necessarily get the pitch I wanted to, but I did a solid job making him work. So now here in the ninth, 0-2 count, runner on first, and we are going to swing and miss for strike 3, and that is going to be the end of game 2. And we're going to go on to game 3 against the international team now. And we get our first at-bat here, already up 2-0. And I'm going to take this one deep to right center field, but it's not deep enough as I'm going to pop up to the right fielder for my first at-bat. And I'm going to go 0 for 1 to start the game. But it's okay. We made the pitcher work in that at-bat, 6 pitches. But now we're up 3-0 here in the fourth. 0-1 count, and let's see what we can do with it here. And the pitch is going to be taken into right field, slapping it into the corner for a nice double. My first extra base hit of the series, and that is just great. That shows potential that I can make solid contact and probably hit about 10 to 15 home runs a year to start. So this one's taken right back where it came from for a base hit, and I'm going to come around to score once again as I'm sliding in there safely. And the throw is way late. So we are taking a commanding lead in this third and final game against the international team. 7-0 lead here in the 5th inning. 1-1 count, nobody out, and that runner's still on first base. The pitch from the lefty, and I'm taking this one into left field as it sneaks right by the shortstop for the base hit. As, man, I am just seeing the ball, and I'm hitting it to the right spots. You know, you can hit the ball very well sometimes and not have it in the right spot. It's all about placement. And I'm doing that extremely well in these 3 games. But look at me, get caught napping. As I was out right there. But they came all the way back, down 7, to tie the game here in the 8th inning. Runner on second, and my first fielding opportunity is going to be a ground ball. Throw to first, piece of cake. And that is an out. So, can we come up with a big clutch opportunity here in the bottom of the 8th inning? 0-2 count, nobody out. Can we get ourselves on base to get a rally started? I get the pitch I want, and this one's taken down the line again for a base hit. Man, oh man, the ball placement has just been there. It really has. It's been amazing on what I've been able to do in these 3 games here. I have really shown these scouts what I could do. Now, the problem is, I could say it. I've done very well to be a very good draft pick, but I don't know how well of a draft pick I will be. I don't know how high I will be. I was thinking maybe for as well as I've been doing, probably around 2nd, 3rd round. You know, I've been doing extremely well, and I haven't really made any bad outs. Maybe a couple strikeouts here and there, but every batter goes through that. So, I mean, it's whatever. So, we do end up losing this game, but those 3 games right there, I've done really well, and I'm going to give it to the PA announcer to do the draft. I'll see you in a little bit. Peace.
Welcome, everyone, to this year's Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Today, the best up-and-coming baseball talent from around the country and the world, many of whom have just recently competed in the Topps Amateur Showcase, will begin their journey as professional baseball players. Today is a day these young men have been dreaming about and working towards their entire lives. We wish them all the best of luck and look forward to watching them develop into even greater ball players over the coming years. With that said, it's time to get started. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first overall pick in this year's first-year player draft, the Houston Astros select Blake Rivera, a shortstop from the West region. With the second pick of the first round, the Miami Marlins select Edwin Crawford, a third baseman from the West region. With the third pick in the first round, the Chicago White Sox select Michael Hamill, a third baseman from the Central region.
Okay. Wow, we got picked number 3 overall in the draft. Are you kidding me? We got picked by the enemy. I know some people are mad, some people are happy, but guess what? I'm fucking ecstatic by picked up number 3. Number 3 in the draft. First round, number 3. Wow. And I know it's the White Sox, but hey, I'll live with it. And we're going to advance here soon enough. And we're going to sign with the White Sox and become a player in their farm system for the Birmingham Barons. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're a first-time viewer, please hit that subscribe button down below. But until next time, my name is Sim with Vengeance, and I'm the mayor of Jam City. And I am out. Peace.